How to write a eulogy. Preparing a speech at one of the saddest times of your life is not easy. Having a plan helps. You will need paper and pen or a computer, time to reflect, and input from others. Step 1. Talk to as many friends and relatives of the deceased as you can. Ask them what they loved most about the person. See if they have any stories to tell. Find out their fondest memories. Take notes.
Gather your own thoughts, memories, and stories about the person who passed and jot them down.
Jolls.
Jolls, where are you?
Do you remember
The time we went to McDonald's and got McChicken?
They forgot the bun on mine.
And they gave you pickles. Or that time when we watched Shrek 3 3 times in a row.
just because we could? Yeah, we had a real good time. Later, man. Race cards, our first race cards, our first race cards, our first card type are race cards, our first race cards, our first.
How I got my first boner, how I got my first boner, how I got my first boner, when I was 13, I had my first boner.
saying this shit.
I was in Latin class, and all of a sudden I looked down and I had an erection. And there was no reason for me to be sexually aroused. It was like running around, I want to party on your penis. I got called up to the front of class to translate a sentence. Oh, I was panicking, I was like, I don't know what to do. So I decided to tuck it into my pants. I kept it hid, I kept my weapon concealed. I was terrified that people were gonna see me and people were gonna laugh at me and point at me. He gets turned on by classwork.
Step 3. Look through your notes for a common theme. Perhaps everyone touched on the person's generosity, or they all had funny stories to share about what a prankster he was. Step 4. Add to your notes basic information about the deceased: age at death, career highlights, biggest achievements, hobbies, and so on. Be sure to be accurate. Jot down the names of the deceased's closest survivors. In times of stress, names we know well can go right out of our head.
Hey, 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 hey.
What's his name again?
Hey,
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 Jolls, my closest friend, forgetting you by the day. Asking myself, what's his name again? Disparaging your legacy.
hey,
A memoriam, a eulogy, selfishness overtakes. Splinters of your soul left for me, obscured by graphite flakes. Memories are all I have of the man you used to be. Crowds insipid, indifferent to your goddamn tragedy. What's his name again? 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 What's his name again?
Jolls.
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 What's his name again? 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 His name was Brendan Theos Jolls.
hey, 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 hey.
Jolls.
You've reached the halfway point of our album. How did you get here? Have you listened from the start? Did you just skip ahead? Either way, it doesn't matter. You're here now among the astral clouds. Rest a while, traveler. Did you know Jolls? When he was alive, he was a great man. I truly miss him. I'm forgetting more about him every day. I hope I don't lose him. That would break me. More than you know. I've lost him before. I mean, we all have. I hope wherever he is, whatever plane he's on that exists outside the span of my memory, he's truly happy. Have you been relaxing? I never want to bring urgency into the situation, but our time is almost up. Brief as it was, I enjoyed our respite. Farewell, traveler.
Step 5.
Write a draft, making sure it has a clear beginning, middle, and end. For example, introduce the deceased's zest for life, tell stories that illustrate it, and close with a favorite saying or appropriate quote. Pull disaster towards you. Pull disaster towards you.
He had such a zest for life. He used to call me his little zesty scrullinuply, and would bite my lower lip with his enamel-coated teeth.
Pull disaster towards you. Pull disaster towards you.
It's him. Oh, he's so sexy. Yes, sir. I'd do anything for him. I'd submit to him. Control me. Please, sir. Oh, sir.
Pull disaster towards you. Pull disaster towards you. Pull disaster towards you.
Oh.
Disaster towards you. Pull disaster towards you. Pull disaster towards you.
It's not tragic to die doing something you love. What's tragic is to die and leave those you love behind. As our friend, Jolls, used to say, I've never once left a moment feeling like I didn't give it my all. And everything I gave right from the heart. Remember me as the zesty caretaker you always wanted, as the friend who was right by your side from the very start. When I'm gone, I'll still be by you, in every wave you catch, and in every lemon you zest. We miss you, Jolls.
Step 6. Read the draft out loud. It should be about 3 to 5 minutes long. Read the eulogy to a friend or family member. They will give you a more objective idea of how it sounds.
Hey, this is student Gobot Union, and this song is to remember a great man. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Step 7. Make any changes you think are necessary. Then, ask someone close to the deceased to check your remarks for errors.
If I want to do it, why can't I? Because God is the boss, applesauce, and he said, what to do it, why can't I? Because God is the boss, applesauce. Because God is the boss, applesauce. 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 He said, God is the boss, applesauce. God is the boss, applesauce. He said, God is the boss, applesauce. God is the boss, applesauce. He said, God is the boss, applesauce.
Change it!
He said, don't do it.
Change it! Change it!
He said, don't do it.
Change it! Change it!
He said, don't do it.
Change it!
If I want to do it, why can't I? If I want to do it, why can't I? If I want to do it, why can't I?
He said, don't.
If I want to do it, why can't I?
God is the boss, applesauce. He said, God is the boss, applesauce. God is the boss, applesauce.
shame, what a shame, they're all facts, back them so bored. Fuck! We chime in with the habits of people never heard of. Obeying the word of God, no. You are rebel against the King of Kings, the sense of pride and immorality.
Step 8. Prepare to give the eulogy from memory, but bring a copy of it with print big enough for you to read comfortably, or for someone else to read in case you are too emotional to do so.
Anyone roast. Nobody can pee. Anyone can roast beef. 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 Nobody can pee. Nobody can roast beef. Anyone can pee.
Okay. It's never easy to say our goodbyes to someone who has been such a part of our lives. When that person is gone, you're full of strife. There's a hole in your heart where there used to be life. That's what many of us are feeling today. We want to honor Jolls to make ourselves feel okay. Some of you knew him better than others, but I see friends, I see parents, sisters, and brothers. You're all here because you made time out of your day to honor the impact that Jolls made. And because he did affect you in some way, it's not going to be easy to say goodbye today. At such a difficult time, it's important to remember the good memories we all have of Jolls. Together, by holding on tight to those memories, we can put our restless minds at ease. Do you remember when we got McChickens that time? I do. They forgot the bun on mine. Some of you remember Jolls as a volunteer at the shelter, always put his time towards helping animals feel better. He kept adopting animals, and before we knew, he adopted 87 kittens, truly the whole crew. Jolls always made a difference in people's lives. Remembering back to grade school, there was this one time. He got really hard during Latin class, a weird quirk, but not wanting us to think that he got turned on by classwork, he pulled the fire alarm and shouted out, "School's out! I get turned on by school getting out!" We all got school off that day. Jolls had found another way to make us all feel okay. You may have known him as Theos or Brendan, but we all knew that that kid was trending. There's no denying he was the sexiest member of our clan, and yet he always volunteered to be our wingman. He was a phenomenal cook, always quick with a joke, made a dynamite soup, made a dynamite roast. But speaking from the heart, what I know I'll miss the most is his smile and his laugh when he realized he'd burnt toast. It's hard to say goodbye to someone who truly impacted our lives. It's always hard to lose someone you know. Find a way to move on, somehow let go. But if we keep our good memories in our heart and our mind, there's a comfort that Jolls would have wanted us to find. It's a comfort to me to know that you're here, that Jolls touched your life, and that he cared so dear. So while we have to bury him this cold night in December, I know that each of you will always remember Brendan, Theos, Jolls. Rest in peace, buddy.
Did you know? The word eulogy comes from the Greek word for praise.